Hello friends, and welcome back to Senior Health. If you're watching this, chances are you or someone you love is dealing with arthritis. And let's be honest, it's exhausting. It's not just the pain. It's the stiffness when you wake up. The way your knees or hands feel swollen. The way simple things, like opening a jar or taking a walk, can feel like a struggle. And here's the thing no one tells you. Food makes a difference. Yes, the meals on your plate can either make your arthritis worse, or they can help calm it down. While medications are important for many people, food is something we can control every single day. So today, I want to share 3 simple, plant-based proteins that can help soothe your joints, reduce inflammation, and even give you back some of your energy. And the best part? These are not expensive supplements or rare superfoods. These are everyday foods you can find at your local grocery store. Imagine this. Instead of food making your pain worse, every bite you take could help your joints feel more flexible, more supported, and less stiff. That's what these foods can do. So let's get into it. Let's begin with a food that may surprise you. Lentils. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Lentils don't sound very exciting, do they? They're not flashy. They're not something you see plastered all over Instagram with fancy decorations. But here's the secret. Lentils may just be one of the most powerful foods you can eat if you're living with arthritis. Why? Because they're small, affordable, easy to cook, yet packed with nutrients that directly help your joints. These little legumes can calm inflammation, reduce stiffness, and even boost your energy so you don't feel as drained. Imagine that. Something so simple making such a big difference. So let's slow down and really explore why lentils deserve a spot on your plate. First, let's talk about protein. Your body needs protein to repair tissues, especially your muscles. Now, you might ask, why does muscle matter if it's my joints that hurt? Well, here's the thing. Strong muscles support weak joints. When your muscles are strong, they act like little cushions and braces, taking some of the pressure off your joints. That means less pain. But not all protein is created equal. Many people turn to red meat for protein. And while meat does have protein, it can also increase inflammation in the body because of the fats it contains. For someone with arthritis, that's like pouring fuel on the fire. Lentils are different. They give you all the benefits of protein without the side effects. They're plant-based, gentle on your body, and they don't feed inflammation. In fact, many people find that replacing just a little red meat with lentils helps them feel less stiff and sore. But lentils aren't just about protein. They're also rich in magnesium, a mineral most seniors don't get enough of. Think of magnesium as your body's natural relax button. When you wake up with stiff joints or muscles that just won't loosen up, low magnesium could be part of the reason. Magnesium helps relax tight muscles, eases nerve pain, and even calms the nervous system. For someone with arthritis, that can mean mornings that feel less locked up and evenings where your body feels more at ease. It's like giving your joints permission to finally take a deep breath. Here's another mineral in lentils you might not think about. Potassium. Most people know potassium is good for the heart, but it's also very important for arthritis. Here's why. Too much salt in the body makes you hold on to water. And where does that water go? Into your tissues, your hands, your knees, your ankles. It makes you feel swollen and puffy. And if you already have arthritis, that extra swelling makes the pain worse. Potassium is like your body's natural cleanup crew. It helps flush out excess salt and water, which reduces swelling. Less swelling means less pain. Imagine your knees feeling less bloated, your fingers moving a little more freely. That's potassium at work. Now, let's talk about something most people overlook. Fiber. You might think fiber is just about digestion, but it plays a big role in arthritis too. When you eat foods high in sugar or refined carbs, your blood sugar spikes, and those spikes trigger inflammation in the body. More inflammation means more stiffness, more swelling, more pain. But fiber, like the kind in lentils, slows down how your body absorbs sugar. That means steadier blood sugar, fewer spikes, and less inflammation. Plus, steady blood sugar gives you more balanced energy throughout the day. No more sharp crashes that leave you exhausted. So with lentils, you're from painful flare-ups. There's another quiet nutrient in lentils: folate, also known as vitamin B9. Folate helps lower a substance in your blood called homocysteine. Now, that's a big word, but here's the simple version. Too much homocysteine has been linked to joint pain and inflammation. By keeping those levels healthy, folate helps protect your joints over time. It's not something you'll feel overnight, but little by little, it makes a difference. Think of it like oiling a squeaky door hinge. You may not notice right away, but over time the movement gets smoother. Now, I know what you might be wondering. How do I cook lentils? Aren't they complicated? Not at all. In fact, lentils are one of the easiest legumes to use. Unlike beans, they don't need to be soaked overnight. Just rinse them, add water or broth, boil for 20 to 30 minutes, and they're done. That's it. You can add lentils to soups for extra heartiness. You can make a warm lentil curry with onions, garlic, and spices. You can toss cooked lentils into salads for extra protein. You can even use them as a filling for tacos or wraps. And because lentils soak up flavors, you can make them savory, spicy, or even slightly sweet, whatever you like. Here's a fun tip. Combine lentils with other arthritis-friendly foods, like a squeeze of lemon juice, a dash of turmeric, or a handful of spinach. That way, you're giving your joints a double or even triple boost of healing nutrients. So what's the big picture here? Lentils may be small, but they are mighty. They give you protein to support your muscles, magnesium to relax stiffness, potassium to reduce swelling, fiber to calm inflammation, and folate to quietly protect your joints over time. And they do all this while being affordable, easy to cook, and gentle on your stomach. Here's what I'd like you to do. The next time you go grocery shopping, pick up a bag of lentils. Try adding them to just one meal this week. Pay attention to how your body feels afterward. Because here's the truth. Arthritis can make you feel like your body is against you. But small, simple foods like lentils remind us that we do have tools to fight back. And often, the best medicine isn't in a bottle. It's right in your kitchen. Now let's talk about another humble food that often gets overlooked. Chickpeas. Some people call them garbanzo beans, but whatever name you use, they're one of the best foods you can eat if you want to protect your joints from arthritis pain. Think of chickpeas as a little guardian for your joints. They may be small, round, and simple, but inside, they are packed with nutrients that keep your body strong, steady, and less inflamed. They don't just fill your stomach. They help calm your arthritis. Let's explore exactly why chickpeas deserve a place on your plate. Like lentils, chickpeas are an excellent source of plant protein. Protein is what your body uses to build and repair muscle tissue. Now, here's the important part for arthritis. When your muscles are stronger, your joints don't have to carry the full weight. That means less stress on your knees, hips, and hands. If you rely only on red meat for protein, you may be adding more fat and inflammation to your body. But chickpeas give you clean, plant-based protein, without the downsides. This makes them especially good for seniors, because they're easier to digest and gentler on the stomach. Imagine your muscles acting like little bodyguards around your joints. Chickpeas help strengthen those muscles so the bodyguards can do their job better. Chickpeas are famous for their fiber content. Now, many people think fiber is only about digestion, but here's the hidden truth. Fiber helps control inflammation, and inflammation is the main enemy in arthritis. When you eat fiber-rich foods like chickpeas, your digestion slows down, which keeps your blood sugar steady. Spikes in blood sugar often trigger flare-ups in arthritis, making joints feel stiff and painful. Steadier blood sugar means calmer inflammation, and calmer inflammation means happier joints. But that's not all. The fiber in chickpeas also feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And modern research shows that a healthy gut is directly linked to less joint pain. In other words, when your stomach is healthy, your joints feel better too. One hidden problem with arthritis is fatigue. Many seniors say, "It's not just the pain, I feel tired all the time." This can make it hard to exercise, cook, or even enjoy simple daily activities. Chickpeas are rich in iron, a mineral that helps carry oxygen through your blood. When your body has enough iron, your cells get the oxygen they need to stay energized. This means less tiredness, more energy, and more strength to keep moving, even when arthritis tries to slow you down. So every time you eat chickpeas, think of them as tiny energy boosters helping you stay active. Chickpeas are also packed with magnesium and zinc, two minerals that play a powerful role in joint health. A magnesium helps relax muscles and reduce stiffness, especially in the mornings. If you often wake up feeling locked up, magnesium can make a difference over time. A zinc supports repair inside your joints. It helps with cartilage health, which is like the cushion between your bones. Without healthy cartilage, arthritis pain worsens. Together, magnesium and zinc make chickpeas a gentle daily remedy for both pain and repair. Here's another reason chickpeas are a joint's best friend. They help with weight management. Extra weight puts extra pressure on your joints. Just a few extra pounds can make arthritis pain much worse, especially in the knees and hips. Because chickpeas are high in both fiber and protein, they keep you full for longer. That means fewer cravings, less snacking on sugary foods, and easier weight control. And the lighter you are, the less stress your joints have to carry. It's a simple but powerful connection. Now you might be wondering, how do I eat chickpeas? The good news is, they're incredibly versatile. A hummus. Blend chickpeas with olive oil, garlic, and lemon juice. Spread it on whole grain bread or use it as a dip for fresh vegetables. A soups and stews. Add chickpeas to soups, curries, or stews for extra protein and texture. A salads. Toss cooked chickpeas into a salad with cucumber, tomatoes, and olive oil for a refreshing joint-friendly meal. A roasted snack. Season chickpeas with a little olive oil and spices, then roast them in the oven. You'll have a crunchy, healthy snack instead of chips or cookies. Chickpeas soak up the flavors of whatever they're cooked with, so you can make them spicy, savory, or mild, whatever suits your taste. Here's a simple trick. Pair chickpeas with foods that boost their power. Add a squeeze of lemon juice for vitamin C, which helps your body absorb iron. Mix chickpeas with turmeric and black pepper, two spices known for reducing inflammation. Combine chickpeas with spinach or kale for an extra shot of magnesium and calcium. These little combinations turn a simple meal into a healing one. So what have we learned? Chickpeas are more than just a bean. They're a little guardian for your joints. They give you protein for muscle support, fiber for calming inflammation, iron for energy, magnesium and zinc for repair, and the fullness factor that helps you control weight. And all of this adds up to fewer flare-ups, less stiffness, and more freedom to move. The best part? Chickpeas are affordable, easy to find, and simple to cook. Whether you enjoy them in soups, salads, hummus, or snacks, each serving is like giving your joints a gentle hug. Here's my challenge for you. Try adding chickpeas to your meals at least twice this week. Pay attention to how your body feels. Are you less swollen, less tired, maybe even a little stronger? Remember, arthritis doesn't have to control your life. Small foods, eaten consistently, can make a big difference. And chickpeas are one of those small foods with big healing power. And now, let's talk about tofu. Some people love it. Some people aren't sure what to do with it. But let me tell you, if you have arthritis, tofu could become one of your greatest allies. Tofu is made from soybeans, and it's one of the few plant-based foods that's considered a complete protein. That means it has all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair muscles, bones, and tissues. Strong muscles and bones mean less pressure on your joints. But tofu goes beyond protein. It also contains omega-3 fatty acids. You've probably heard about omega-3s in fish oil, right? Well, tofu is one of the plant-based sources of these healthy fats. And omega-3s are famous for reducing inflammation. That means less swelling, less stiffness, and less pain in your joints. Tofu is also rich in calcium, which is crucial for strong bones. Many people with arthritis also struggle with weak bones, especially if they have osteoarthritis. Strong bones give your joints a better foundation, so they don't have to carry as much strain. And if you're avoiding dairy because it sometimes makes inflammation worse, tofu is a wonderful dairy-free option. Some tofu products are even fortified with vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and also supports your immune system. Many seniors are low in vitamin D without even realizing it, and low vitamin D can make arthritis worse. And here's something really interesting. Tofu contains isoflavones. These are natural compounds found in soy that act a little like estrogen in the body. Don't worry. They won't throw your hormones out of balance. Instead, research has shown that isoflavones can actually reduce joint pain, improve flexibility, and calm inflammation, especially in people with rheumatoid arthritis. Now, I know what you're wondering, but isn't tofu bland? Yes, by itself it doesn't taste like much. But that's the magic. It absorbs the flavor of whatever you cook it with. Marinate it with soy sauce, garlic, or lemon juice, and it soaks up all those flavors. You can stir-fry it with vegetables, bake it until crispy, toss it into curries, or even blend silken tofu into smoothies, soups, or sauces for a creamy texture without the heavy cream. Takeaway. Tofu may not look exciting on the shelf, but once you learn how to use it, it becomes a powerful, joint-loving food. So, there you have it. Lentils, chickpeas, and tofu. 3 simple, affordable, and delicious plant-based proteins that can help calm your arthritis, strengthen your body, and give you back some of the comfort you've been missing. Remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Maybe add lentils to your soup this week. Try a new hummus dip with your veggies. Or experiment with a tofu stir-fry. Little steps add up, and over time, you may notice your joints feel less stiff, less swollen, and more supported. Because here's the truth. Arthritis may feel like it's in control, but food gives you power back. With every bite, you can choose to feed inflammation or fight it. And these 3 foods, lentils, chickpeas, and tofu, are here to fight it with you. So the next time you go shopping, put them in your cart. Try a new recipe. And most importantly, listen to your body. If you found this video helpful, please click the like button. It really supports our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss more tips on senior health and wellness. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already eat? Which one will you try first? Type your answer in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Take care of your joints, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.